See the same people every day, the same commuters, the same homeless people. And other people would be like, other parents would be like, hey, don't talk to strangers. I always like, talk to them. Say hello. See the same people every day. Obviously don't get in their van. Don't have a sexual relationship with them. He was like, I'm 5. It was a sexual relationship. I was like, we talked about that. But I remember this one time, he was like 8 at this point, and we got on the tee, we're going to swim team practice, and there was a guy who was like kind of passed out, right? He has the nods. You know the guy, right? He's holding this huge coffee, no lid. And I was like, that guy is going to spill his coffee everywhere. It's going to go all over our many bags. And my kid, he says, it's fine. It's going to be fine. I said, honestly, like we should sit somewhere else. He goes, I bet you $1. This guy doesn't drop his coffee. I'm a betting woman. I'll take that bet. So we're on the tee, like laser focused. You know what I mean? Staring at the guy. We go an extra stop. We're on the blue line. We go to Bowdoin. No one goes to Bowdoin. We go to Bowdoin to stay. We're like watching this guy. Bumps. Abrupt stops. Jumping up and down. Does not spill a drop. This cup is intact. We get off the train and I'm like, I can't believe it, I didn't spill a drop. My kid plucks the $1 right out of my pocket. He goes, hey, I have a bet against a junkie. 8 years old. 8 years old. All right. I said to myself, Streetwise, but where are we going, Years later, he joined the rowing team in his high school. And I was like, you should get out there, join a club, have some fun. He said, practices at 6 a.m. on Saturday. I said, not that kind of fun. We still didn't have a car, so we had to get up at 4:30 in the morning. 4:30 in the morning, we get the first train out of Maverick Station. We take the blue line to Bowdoin, again with the Bowdoin. No one goes there except us. We come up, we get on a blue bike, the Hubway things, go down Cambridge Street, pop on the Esplanade. We're pedaling our hearts out. Now Sam, my son, he doesn't want to be late for practice. That's the kind of kid he is. I am hurrying because I know this is surcharge. And I'm not interested in paying that surcharge. By interested, I mean that charge is not going to go through on my credit card. So I'm like, we better hurry. And he's a little bit ahead of me. He stops, he comes back, circles back. He goes, hey, there's a guy who's passed out. Passed out on the path. And I'm like, did you try that? He goes, come on, we gotta call 911. I was like, of course, we have to call 911. I was like, that's exactly what I was gonna say that too. I was gonna say that. We should call 911. He was like, right. So I call 911, and I'm like, hey, on the Esplanade, it's 5:30 in the morning. Just want you to know, I got up really early. And she was like, okay, so what happened when you tried to wake up? I said, I didn't try to. And she was like, okay, whatever. Are you a middle-aged white woman? That's so weird. So she said, hang out there for a bit. The paramedics will come. I was like, so dark, I get this bike, you know what I mean? It's a rental. She was like, really? And I was like, no, not really. Anyway, so I was waiting, and then my son says, well, I gotta get to practice. And I said, it's so dark out though. And he said, I'll be fine. And that's not what I was worried about. Good luck though. I said, yeah, get out there. And so he took off, and it's dark, and I'm standing there, and I'm like, the guy's probably fine, right? He's probably exhausted. Just like, yeah, we probably have to get up at 6 o'clock or 4:30 in the morning to get this kid to practice, you know what I mean? Biking, so tired, you just lay down for a bit. So I go over and I was like, hey, buddy, you all right? He wasn't all right, he's dead. That's something that happens. Now, a lot of things happened after that. But let me bottom line it for you. I did eventually get the bike back. I go to pick up my kid at practice, and I said, hey, and he said, that was the most amazing practice. Wasn't going to lead with that, but all right. He said it was really great to get in the water. I said, okay, well, while you were pissing, I found out that the guy that we found was dead. And he goes, you know what? I thought so, because we rode by. And I saw all these lights, police, fire, paramedics. He goes, and I thought to myself, either that guy was dead, or he got up and attacked my mother and killed her. He was like, but truth be told, it was a great practice. So we just kept going. I was like, Streetwise.